What's going on, family? This is David W. Williams, the online traffic expert. And if you listen to this video today, you're going to understand the 4 stages of your particular customer and how you need to craft marketing messages or sales messages to them based on what stage they're at. And if you create the wrong message and you give it to a prospect that's at the wrong stage, there's going to be a disconnect and the messaging won't work, and there's a very good likelihood that they won't buy. So if you listen to this particular video, you're going to learn what the 4 stages are and then understand how you need to start creating sales messages or marketing messages to that person based on where they're at in the stage. So the first stage that your prospect's going to be in is at the problem aware stage. And this is when that they're aware that they have a problem. So let me give you an example. You may have a person that says, you know what? Every time I crank up my car is very rough. Sometimes the engine doesn't want to turn over, and I've taken it to get it fixed several times this year, and it seems that my car is just getting worse and worse. So they're becoming aware that they have a problem with their car. So the next stage is the solution or the need aware. And this is where the prospect becomes aware or it is revealed to them that there is a solution to their particular problem. So going back to the car example, the person understands that they're having a problem with their car is always breaking down, and they've had their car repaired multiple times, and that's not a solution. The car is getting worse and worse every month. Then they become aware through a television commercial that a new car may be available to them. Okay? So they start to see the commercial and they see that I could get a new car and it can solve my transportation issues because a new car is going to be reliable, it's going to work, and it has, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. The third stage is product awareness, in which your prospect is aware that there's a product, a specific product, whether it be brand name or type, that can solve their problem. So going back to the car example, now after they're aware that a new car can solve their problem, then they start being aware that there is a specific car that is super reliable, has a very good track record for repairs, and that particular product, that type of car, can solve their problem. Okay? Then the fourth stage is where they're aware of an offer. So then that stage is where the prospect will realize that, you know what, they're selling this particular type of car at this car lot, and they're for this particular type of price. And so you got to really understand the 4 stages of your buyer or of your prospect, because if you are coming at your prospect with the offer and you're telling your prospect, we have cars at this particular car lot at this particular price, and their problem, they're not even aware of their problem that they need a new car, whether it's a problem for them from a necessity standpoint or whether it's a problem for them from a vanity standpoint, where some people just like to switch their cars out every 2 years. If you catch that person that likes to switch their car every 2 years and they're at month 6 of their car buy, okay, and the car is running very well, then they don't have a problem. They're not aware of a problem that they need to get their car replaced. So they won't be receptive to your offer. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So this is the key that you got to understand, is that based on where your particular prospect is on the this particular model is how you need to start crafting your messaging. And so you want to start going after people that are on a particular level. So if I'm selling cars, I want to try and find people that either are problem aware or solution aware. And then I can come in and make them product aware and deliver an offer. So I only have to cover 2 stages. What I don't want to do is try to come in and convince them that they need to buy a new car. I don't want to convince them of that, because that's going to take too much time to try to make them believe that they have a problem with their car. Now, there are some people that are very skilled at convincing you that you need something that you weren't even aware you needed before you talk to them. Okay? But that is a much higher level process that when you first start in sales and marketing, you probably want to try to avoid that. So use your energy to find people that have a problem. They're aware of their problem, okay, and they're aware of something could be a solution to their problem. And then what you need to do is make them aware of your product and how it can solve their problem and how it's a solution, and then go ahead and make them an offer. And once you understand this, you'll stop spending time going after the wrong people. Because a lot of times when you first start doing sales, you'll go after the wrong people and you become very frustrated because you don't realize that these people would never buy what you have to offer in the first place because they're the wrong people for what you have to offer. This is David W. Williams, the online traffic expert, also the founder of Digital Underground Online. Peace out.